no matter what camp you are. And we're gonna bring some extra waters. They want to throw water bottles. We're gonna bring a couple of cases. IUIC, UPK, all you brothers that don't get along. We being attacked. We being attacked by what's going on in Israel. Put that pride to the side, and we know maybe a lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna show up, but it is what it is. We finna be there. Some soda cans too. Sprites, Coca-Colas, Pepsis. Make sure you don't drink that poison. But make sure you got them cans there in the cooler.
Ye shall know them by their fruits. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this video is going to be entitled, You Shall Know Them by Their Fruits. Meaning you shall know them by their behaviors, by what they do. Not by what they say, not by what they're trying to pass off to you, using doubt to try to make it look like it's something different. All right. So this is going to be another video dealing with this whole situation. I had hoped that I wouldn't address it anymore, but through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we got a little more to show, more things to bring out regarding this whole saga with Chief Ephraim and what happened with Watchmen for Israel and the Palestinians. So you've been keeping up. You've been hearing the videos and seeing everything that's been going on. What always happens is when guys get offended and hurt, like Chief Ephraim is hurt, he's offended, he got all extra emotional. And the first thing that he did was started putting up posts and trying to demean our character and calling us cowards and saying all this stuff. This was a post put up by Chief Ephraim, right? It says, this is the soft, scary ass camp, GMS, who wants to make a marathon of videos calling themselves rebuking me for my call for Camp Unity to show a strong force behind our brothers at WFI Chicago. And this is the thing. You saw the video in the opening. See, this shit is supposed to look like it's being, like we overstating it or that we saying false, something that's false. No, we telling you exactly what it is. All right. You heard Chief Ephraim, and what most brothers or what most people didn't hear in his video. If this is only supposed to be a unity camp and you just going there to preach in solidarity, why are you telling people to bring cans and water bottles, and not just cans, but cans filled with soda to throw? You heard him out of his own mouth. He said it in that video. Do we need to play it? So that way you can't say I'm lying. Listen to him.
A couple of cases. IUIC.
Listen.
We're gonna bring a couple of cases. IUIC. And we're gonna bring some extra waters. They want to throw water bottles. We're gonna bring a couple of cases. IUIC, UPK, all you brothers that don't get along. We being attacked. We being attacked by what's going on in Israel. Put that pride to the side, and we know maybe a lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna show up, but it is what it is. We finna be there. Some soda cans too. Sprites, Coca-Colas, Pepsis. Make sure you don't drink that poison. But make sure you got them cans there in the cooler.
Right. So why would you just need cans by themselves in a cooler? No, he meant bring the cans of soda, bring the water so that you can throw it. So it shows that whole damn thing was nothing more than a call to action, what he said, but really he meant we're going to go there seeking revenge, just like we told you. It's not just a unity camp. And the first thing that they did, before we show any more of that, you can see it right here. So it's a lot of flip-flopping going on. They're saying one thing, they're doing another. See, Chief Ephraim got emotional, and he jumped out there and made that damn video with that red light in it. And we'll speak on that as well. You know, and I had hoped I would be done speaking about this, but the spirit is still giving me stuff to bring out, and and the brothers are still bringing out stuff. So as long as we get something to edify with and we get more information before this Saturday comes, we're going to bring it out, because who knows what's going to happen. Anyway, so you see what he said and everything that we thought that we, you know, all the different brothers bringing out videos and information. And the spirit was nudging us to tell you young men out there don't have nothing to do with this shit. Because really all you're doing is seeking revenge. So what they've done, they made up flyers. They got a thing which it seems like it's a unity camp. But you heard Chief Ephraim say they want round 2. They want all the smoke. Bring your soda cans, not just cans. but filled with soda and water to throw, right? You heard it. Don't explain it the way you heard it. So here it says, this Saturday in Chirac, Mighty WFI, HOI, and AOC Unity Camp, Chicago, Illinois, blah, 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 right? But we know that really what they're going to do, yeah, they're going to have a unity camp, but they hope that the Palestinians come back for round 2, so that way it's more people now, and you can square up. And you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it, right? And another thing that's been shown, and I might as well just go ahead and bring it out. Also, here's another post by Chief Ephraim. It's a all-black everything this Saturday in Chicago. If y'all making the unity pull-up, make sure y'all wear all black. Why is it so important to wear all black? Why can't I just wear what I want to wear if I'm coming? You have to wear all black. See, we told you that colors carry vibrations. When people wear all black, it's for one or two reasons, right? And there's other things outside of that. Usually, not saying necessarily in this case, but usually when individuals wear all black, they're into some witchcraft. But in this case, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Also, it's a military thing, right? Whenever you see movies on TV with stylized violence and violence in general, robberies, hitmen and that type of thing. Not saying these brothers are hitmen, but what do you generally see? People wearing all black. If you can't believe your own eyes, you're not even any. We can't use you for nothing. You're not even any good. You're good for nothing. You have to believe your own eyes and what's been going on. So you see it right there in front of you. Chief Ephraim been extra emotional, trying to explain everything away like it's all just a coincidence. It's really not what we saying that it is. He got his red shirt and his red Pumas and his red hat. Red is not psychological. It's not this, is not that. Well, hell, then here you go. He pops up with an all black post now. You got to be able to see that something is going on. This also is a thing. And curiously enough, red again to incite and elicit emotions to get you to act. Look at the big man. Any donations for this weekend's Mighty Pull-Up Unity in Chicago for travels, gas, food, parts for the Pull-Up Boys van would be greatly appreciated. And you got the Cash App, the Mighty Cash App. Are you out of your minds? You make a big statement like that, calling all cars, calling all Israelites, calling all camps. You don't even got gas money. Your van need parts. You want people to pay money to help you go and get the whole nation blamed. Is that what you telling me? And let me say this. Anybody that you donate money, that means you too co-sign this madness. If you donate money, if you give them money to help them go and do whatever it is they plan on doing, you're just as guilty as them. I'm just putting it out there. All you different weird Israelites that come on our comment board and watch our videos, and you go over there and you watch them, and you toting information back and forth, right? You're keeping shit going, fucking confusion. You're guilty because you're going to give them money. Go ahead and do it. You're just as guilty as them. You donate to that cause, and we told you that was going off. Now, while we dealing with co-signing, I'm really surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but Elder Priest, or whatever his title is, Elder Priest Zabak, the leader of the HOI, he co-signs. He's behind what Chief Ephraim and the rest of them are doing. He gave his endorsement. He said he's with it. He made excuses for him. So you know what? You two are guilty, Elder Zabak. If anything happens, and you look fishy. You had another guy here, Zion Strong, which I think his name is Mawathia. If I might be saying his name wrong, from the HODC. He came and put his mouth in it. Now you guilty, Mawathia, and you going off. He did a video entitled Hebrews Fighting on the Street. And he says, from his opinion, that public criticism for what they're planning on doing, what those men are planning on doing, it should not be so. We should allow it to be. No public criticism. We should keep our mouths shut. And this is also was another non-scriptural video. No scriptures in it. 12 minutes worth of vomit, emotions, right? His own thoughts, speaking from his own heart. No scriptures to back up what he says. So his issue is public criticism. I got two quick scriptures for you, Mawathia. This is 1 Timothy, right? 5:20. Them that sin, rebuke before all. A lot of you Israelites love to say, well, you had a problem with them brothers. Why you didn't call them brothers? You didn't go to them brothers. You didn't go to them, tell them one-on-one. You can be quiet. You don't know the Bible enough. Them that sin, rebuke before all in front of everybody. Why do you do it? That others also may fear. Did you hear that, Mawathia? Them that sin, rebuke before all, that others also may fear. You are attempting to shame us for rebuking individuals openly for shit that they're doing, and it's just not going to work. The scriptures told us what to do. Rebuke before all. I got another one for you. Here it is now. This one is Proverbs 27:5. Open rebuke. That's public criticism. Open rebuke is better than secret love. There you go, Mawathia. You like to open your mouth up. You like to breathe out of your mouth when you're walking because you're a big fella. You kind of portly. Maybe you can breathe that in. Open rebuke is better than secret love. So you was going off when you said you made your 12-minute video, your rant going on about how we tearing brothers down and publicly criticizing them. We need to go to them in private. We ain't got to go to nobody in private, man. He made a video out in the open. We gonna come to you in the open. His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Let's go over here to his channel. Let's show you something else. Zion Strong. Notice with most of these guys, they always got, before you really even know who they are, you can please support our mission. We want go in the four corners of the earth. My PayPal is such and such. Send me money. Send me money. I want to show you something about Zion Strong. This dude ain't too bright. From HODC, the absentee group. You never hear from him or see him all that much. So he got a video here. The last death is hell going off. But I wanted to point your attention to this video. Rise up ye. Let's go there. Let's open it up. Show you where he is. Right. Rise up ye might people. Black power. Black power. Not Israelites, not Hebrew Israelites, not Latino Native Americans, Negroes. No, black power. What Israelite says black power? You know, these guys are fixated on colors. You like red, all black. It's always something. Watch out for this guy, Mawathia. He also stinks. I don't like it. He stinks as well. Let's get something else. So going back to, and let's delete some of this madness. Tired of looking at it. So let's also get back to what Chief Ephraim made this post. Meanwhile, he used guys that are not even in GMS with a situation that it didn't happen at the GMS camp, but these guys were affiliates or are affiliates. So he used the incident that happened with them to label us all cowards, which these brothers wasn't cowards. In the second paragraph, he said, you scary cats are scared of y'all own damn reflection. Y'all go to the most secluded areas where there is absolutely no foot traffic to call yourselves prophets pushing prophecies. Scared of any confrontation. You jokers can't be the men of the Lord because y'all, I guess you meant to say, scared of y'all own shadows. Now, anybody that watch our videos, you know damn well we ain't afraid of nobody. But the coward thing has been played out already. Remember back a few months ago when ISUPK and IUIC got into a brawl, another brawl. And then this guy, General Mayhem, Mahiaman, whatever his name is, General I'll break your hymen, that guy, he made a statement, wisdom is for cowards. And we did responses to that. So it looks like the same, and these guys are sellouts too. 501c3, bought and paid for, carnal, brutish, no knowledge Israelites. And personally, I think this individual right here, I think he is a cop. But I might be wrong. I don't mean that's his job. I mean, he has all the makings of an individual that's in costume. Big ass knife, never grows a beard on his face, mustache to the corners of his mouth. Pig. Anyway, so this guy used that same sentiment. You got Chief Ephraim calling us cowards, but that's not original. Your man already called us that. So anytime we tell people to use wisdom, Jake attempts to shame us for that wisdom by calling us cowards. Seems like the same people that's writing your speech wrote his speech. Same folks. So before we go on, I'm going to respond to some things that Chief Ephraim said in this video. First, I want to read this Proverbs 14, verse 15. It says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Do not be simple. We showed you already. Chief Ephraim, he went and did a video almost like a damn MTV video, like an MTV Cribs. He went and showed his house. And just like I said, now I never said that the dude had a red filter. I mean, I mentioned the words red filter, but I said also in that video that I made that he could have had a red light bulb. It could be a red light in his house. I didn't say it's for 100% that was a red filter, but it could have been that, right? Now, Chief Ephraim went through his house and he showed his red lights in 2 rooms. And he flipped the light on and off, showing you, see, this is what an agent would do. Then he mentioned me specifically, which you will hear it. He said I made a video going into the psychological, effects of the color red. Well, I did, but I wasn't the only one. Other brothers did it too. I'm just one of the ones you know. Then he went on to talk about his red shirt and his red hat and his red Pumas. Big deal. Big deal. This doesn't mean that you... One thing you need to notice about him is, of all the videos that Chief Ephraim made, different videos that you ever seen him make, how many others, even though now he trying to explain it away and say that's just a red light in his house, right? He got a red light, it's romance, and him and his rib. He got a red light in 2 rooms, and we basically saying that we over analyzing it. No. Of all the different videos you ever seen this individual make, how many have you ever seen him use? If you got a red light in your house and you make videos from home, why we ain't never seen the video you made before with a red light? It had to be this one. This is the only video ever made with a red light. How's that relevant? It's because it was meant to incite emotions. It was meant to a call to action. That was on purpose. When filmmakers make films, when people make movies, when people make videos, everything you see in the shot, they know what you're looking at is on purpose. I'm the same way. If you see something in my video, more than likely, almost 99% chance I intended for you to see exactly what you saw. It's not an accident. Chief Ephraim meant for you to see this video in red and to show you further than that, like we said. Look at this. This is meant to incite emotion. This could have been red. This could have been purple, green, blue, yellow, white. Could have been black. No, it's red. A call to action. Hey, look, we need money. Help us with money. Send us some money, right? I mean, just don't believe. You have to believe your own eyes. And before we go on, let's read another scripture. And as I said, the simple believeth every word, as the scripture said. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. You can't be so simple as to take your simple tail, your dumb self, and run your ass up to Chicago. Send these people money. Join in with, you done heard this man say they want a round 2. Then you heard him say, bring soda bottles, bring water. Bring water bottles, bring soda cans, right? They're going to throw cans. You're going to throw water bottles. They intending for the jump off. They hoping they're going to set up under the pretense of a unity camp, but we want you to wear all black, and they hoping for some get back. That's why they going. They done flip this thing and try to make it seem like, oh, it's a harmless unity camp, and they going to defend their brothers. No, you don't go and defend yourself. You defend yourself when you're doing something and shit jump off, and then you defend yourself. So we can see that the first situation happened, and the brothers defended themselves, right? Okay, we didn't agree that you was out there, but it's over. It was over. You went home, you lived to fight another day. You don't go run back to the conflict, as we've all said in the videos. So it's more to it than what you really believe. I mean, you just have to, it's too much. It's too much. All right? And then Chief Ephraim also went on to say, show his whole house and say, yeah, he got a mortgage and he been door dashing. Look, man, an agent is not going to come out and tell you, yeah, you got me. I'm an agent. What did the other guy do when we saw his green flag that looked like the Muslim Brotherhood flag? That dude that looked like the Arab. When he had an AR-15 and a sword and all these different things. He made a video and said that he wasn't an agent. Agents are not going to tell you that they're agents. Just by you taking us to your house, doing your MTV Cribs video, showing everything in your house, your closet, with the fringes in the closet, the different stuff, and your menorahs and all that. That don't mean shit. Cause what would the CIA do? They're gonna send a man. They're gonna embed him. He's gonna be an infiltrator. They're gonna give you an identity, right? They're gonna give you a house that look conspicuous, that look normal. You're gonna have a regular job, so that if you come under scrutiny, you can pass the eye test. It's very unwise and foolish to go to your house and show all that shit. To the simple people, you may pass, but we still looking at you suspect as hell. Now you got more antics. You want people to wear all black when they come. It's a all black everything this Saturday in Chicago. If y'all making the Unity pull up, make sure y'all wear all black. See, you're trying to tell us one thing, but you're doing another. That's how you know individuals by what they do. That's why you know people by what they do. Let's read it. This is Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Right? Inside of them, right? Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. So instead of listening to what Chief Ephraim is telling you, look at what he said. Look at his actions. He want to make you think, on the one hand, I need a half hour, hour and a half time to flame them bastards. But don't forget to bring your soda and water bottles. Wear all black when you come. I mean, are you that dumb? You made a video with a red light. Okay, Chief, it wasn't a red filter, right? So it's a red light. Big deal. And I said in my video, it was either a red light or a red filter. You might have a red light bulb. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I want to hit you or bring something to your attention. Let's now go to the Good News Translation. What was that we just read, brothers? Matthew 7. From the Good News Translation. I want you to listen to what it says here, because this is what we're looking at. See, the simple believeth every word, but we ain't going to just believe what you tell us. We're going to look at what you do. This is Matthew 7:15 from the Good News Translation. Be on your guard against false prophets. They come to you looking like sheep on the outside, but on the inside, they're really like wild wolves. You will know them by what they do. Thorn bushes do not bear grapes, and briars do not bear figs. A healthy tree bears good fruit, but a poor tree bears bad fruit. A healthy tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a poor tree cannot bear good fruit. And any tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown in the fire. Here's the point. So then, you will know the false prophets by what they do. Not by what they say, not by what they're trying to show you, by what they do. Red filter, pink filter, or red light, red post, all black, black post. Bring cans, right? Bring water bottles. We want round 2. You see, it's just too many different things for you to keep trying to explain away. And you're going to fuck around and get yourself into something you can't get out of. You can't trust these people. To any young men out there, any part of any of these camps, if you're getting that feeling in your stomach, it's the Most High confirming it. Something is up. And hey, something might happen. Nothing might happen. But at the end of the day, it's definitely still fishing. This dude right here, just because he ain't going to say, hey, I'm an agent, you got me. No. When people are agents, they're deeply embedded. They, like I said, if they come under scrutiny, they can pass the eye test. You go to their house, it's going to look like, a regular house. You're going to have a regular job, right? You have regular clothes, a regular house. What do you think you're going to have at his house? Hand grenades, a bunch of bulletproof vests, them damn bullets that be, in a pack like firecrackers. They got a whole string of bullets. No, of course not. They don't have nunchucks and kung fu, shuriken stars. No, man. It's going to look like a normal house so that he can make a video or show people, I'm not an agent. Is this an agent house? And then the dumb people are, you know what? There's bad false witness on that brother. No, we didn't. We said he might be an agent. I said you an agent, but I can't prove that. But we're never going to be able to prove that. How can we prove a man is an agent? The only thing you can do is look at his works and compare his works, right, by what he's saying and by what, what the Spirit is showing you. That's all we can really do. Just like we say men are sellouts. How the hell we gonna know somebody's sold out unless we was in the meeting ourselves? And even then, we only got our word against theirs. If you didn't see it with your own eyes, we can only speculate, but we can still be telling the truth. Two things can be true at the same time. This dude could be an agent, and we could be telling you the truth about it. And he could also explain it away so that you don't think he's an agent. And he might not be an agent. He could just be an agent of Satan. But in any event, they're giving you unwise counsel, him, Mawathia, Elder Priest Zabak, all of them. All of them. They're going off. And all the rest of you punk-ass Israelites out there, IUIC, ISUPK, Priest Dan, Lions of Israel, all the ones we did name that are involved, that are not involved. If you don't rebuke this behavior and tell them that they're going off and they was already going off, you're guilty too. You can't stand your lane in this truth and then be found innocent. To him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin. And I paraphrase that. So just because you show us your red shirt, and if red is one of your favorite colors, big deal. Of all the videos you ever made, have you ever made one with a red light that we can recall? Probably not. So just spare us, all of that. Now, what I'm going to do, I want to read one more scripture here. Because the whole thing, I'm going to read more than one. I'm going to read this one, Isaiah 8:20. This is for Mawathia. This is for Chief Ephraim. When you guys make videos, we know you like to go on rants and get all in your emotions, but this is true. Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, is because there is no light in them. Okay? Mawathia, you said that public criticism of Israelites should not be done. That ain't according to the word. You was going off. Chief Ephraim telling people to go back for round 2. They want all the smoke. That's not scriptural. And you was going off. No light in either one of you. Now, I didn't watch the whole video of Elder Priest Zabak, but he referenced to Micah 5:7 saying Judah and Israel is going to be like lions among the sheep. Well, that ain't for this time. That's for the time when shit really pop off. And that ain't now. We're in the grace period of preaching the gospel. So, yeah, Priest Zabak, you was going off. Elder Priest Zabak, you was going off. You should never co-sign that. Now, you guilty. Mawathia, you guilty. Right? Chief Ephraim was already guilty. All the people that send money, all that short wearing all black, you guilty. It's a bad idea. And we've said it. And we warned you. And Lord willing, I don't address this anymore because I don't want to talk about this shit. But I avoided making a video about it last night, and I went into another video. And it's almost like the Most High was in my head. Like, you know what? I'm giving you all this stuff, this proof. You better bring it out. So here's all these different things that we've shown and stuff that I can't even keep up with all of this stuff. Now, what I'm going to do is, let's read one more script. So we read that one. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this words, because there's no light in them. We read, you shall know them by their fruits. Now, here's the other thing. This whole thing, Chief Ephraim is using other buzzwords like if you scared of war, say so. Well, when did we say that? We said it's not the time. We're supposed to be just preaching the word. But that was a buzzword. For all you different guys, Mawathia running your mouth, you got in it. You said that, we in a war. You literally said that. This guy Mawathia said we are in a war. We in a spiritual war right now. Why are you trying to battle with flesh? Let's go read it. This is Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Instead, what y'all try to do? Get enough troops together, enough guys together, not troops, pardon me. Got enough brothers together so you can go back in a show of force and solidarity. So those dirty heathens understand they can't be touching on the children of Israel. Well, the battle is already over. And Elder Priest Zabak admitted that he said that his young lions, they handled that. Well, if you handled it already and it was over and you were satisfied with your victory, why do you need to go back? You see, there's a lot of talking going on, but very little sound thoughts, sound doctrine, Very little intelligent reasoning, conflict resolution going on over there. You all in the flesh and you going off, man. No hatred. You just going off, and we warning you because we care about them young brothers, the ones who don't know better, that's caught up in awe, looking in your eye, looking in Zabak eye. Oh, brother, you saw his wristbands. you saw Priest Zabak. You saw the way he cut them heathens. You caught up in the wrong stuff. These men are not leading you the right way, and I don't even know why anybody would listen to Mawathiya talking about black power. If you listen to that guy, you deserve to be deceived. You're gonna listen to this guy right here telling you we're all black. He make a video with all red and red in the background, telling you to bring soda cans and water bottles to throw. You already got the wrong attitude. I'm gonna have my cooler full of sodas to throw. Now we'll take a pack of double D batteries and other shit, right? Freeze some ice cubes to throw. I don't know. It's stupid. It's stupid. And just remember, if something does happen, they're gonna have all these videos to go back and play of your premeditation. Doesn't look very good. And you're supposed to be fighting in the spirit, not in the flesh. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This is not about flesh. You ain't fighting human beings. This is all spiritual. Why you keep talking about this is war? We gonna go defend our brothers. You cowards. You scared. You don't want to go. You ain't gonna show up. We need boots on the ground. Round 2. We're all black. Come on, man. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth. Truth is not a weapon you can cut somebody with as far as make them bleed for real. It's an abstract thing. It's not a physical thing. It's not a carnal thing. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is what? Which is the word of the Most High. That's your weapon. The word of the Most High is the weapon. Not pulling up. You're going to pull up. You mean y'all pull up boys? Y'all boys that wear pull-ups. Because you act like kids. So let's go into the video a little bit. We're going to play it. And we're going to listen to see what Chief Ephraim says. I'm going to respond. I'm going to give some short responses to some of the things that he says here. And I'm going to try to go through the video fast. I only recorded about 9 minutes of it. The other parts that are not shown, I already spoke on, is red room with his red light and all that. And him saying, see, I live in a double wide. I'm not an agent. Well, an agent wouldn't tell you, hey, I'm an agent, but they gave me a disguise. They ain't going to tell you that. And that didn't prove shit. And it really doesn't matter. We going by your works, not about what you say or what you show on camera. We're going by your works. That Arab fella that claims he learned from Sakari, he didn't admit he was an agent either. But do you believe he is? Identical logo as the damn Muslim Brotherhood flag, but this nigga claim he ain't an agent. Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, okay. Let's listen in, and we'll stop it periodically.
Shalom. Hey, man. I'm gonna wait till a couple people get on here. Wait for. And it's a marathon of videos, right? There's a marathon of videos going on right now, but all praise and honor, glory to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushua. So there's a shitload of videos. There's a shitload of videos brought to you by these bugged out niggas at GMS. Now I just finished DoorDashing. I DoorDashed 8 hours today. I made close to 200.
Yeah.
I try to get, if I could get double the amount. Light, my fellow Ephraimite brother, and through the grace and mercy. There's videos, the videos that's being made, right? These videos, And he just made another video. This guy, Elder Monatazak from South Carolina of GMS. This crazy nigga is going into the psychological understanding of the color red. Mind you, I got the red lumberjack with Biggie on the hat to match.
So what? That video with the red light got nothing to do with your damn clothes that you got on. Doesn't make it. It doesn't even add up. Has nothing to do with that. Again, I ask you, of all the videos that you make, this one ain't got a red light in it. Why not? Why not just wait till you get home? You love the red light so much and it didn't mean anything. Why have you ever not ever used that red light in any other videos that we saw you make? I never seen you make one video with no damn red light. Just that one. And it doesn't matter. What do you think? If a man wear a red shirt, I got a red shirt. Brothers wear red shirts and shit all the time. Red shoes or whatever. That's not what the point was. The point was that video eliciting emotions. Just like this other post that was over there with red in it asking for donations.
With the red Pumas, if you could see the Pumas. So I got the red Puma. I got my gear up.
Doesn't mean anything.
And on the call for unity and solidarity for our brothers at WFI Chicago. He said, I'm doing some psychological stuff, basically, because they claiming that I'm an agent.
We said, we believe you are agent. That's just being straight up. But if you're not, okay, you're agent of confusion at least, are you not? You're bringing a lot of confusion. In red, black, different colors carry different vibrations. Period. Why you telling being to wear all black if there ain't no vibration? It's just cool. It's just a cool color. Why black? Why not green? Why everybody just wear green? Go. We green lighting this truth coming out. Nah, you're doing it for a reason. You can try to explain it away, but your track record is what's getting you caught up. You can't get out of this, Chief.
Claiming that I'm an agent, a provocateur. This is a lot. And I've heard this before. This shit ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
You got pictures. You got pictures on your Instagram account of the paper called you provocateur and you bigged it up. You liked it. So you are a provocateur. Provocateur just means a person that provokes shit. And you provoking shit.
See, brothers don't understand the Most High raised.
Okay, yeah.
And they could be in the mix. They somebody on a from the dunghill, man. Put them in a position. And put them in a position of whether men are attracted to, men are attached to them, not attracted. You know what I'm saying? Attracted to the spirit. The men wanna vibe with this individual, this brother, wanna put in work with this brother, stuff like that.
You speaking on feelings and emotions. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is the one raising up men to teach the truth, and it got nothing to do with no fucking emotions. Who attracted to a particular brother with his spirit? That's some worldly shit. That's some emotional shit.
Whether the truth comes through this brother to bring other brothers and sisters into the fold. But it's so much. See, these niggas go so deep on breakdowns and they go so deep on doctrine. But who said you posted a video that didn't need to? Listen, I don't know what video you're talking about, but if you're talking about the call for action, which I'm talking about, and you know what, I'm not going to get involved with the people in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know the energy and the spirit that y'all can break down all these scriptures. Y'all can break down the Revelations. Y'all can break down Daniel's. Y'all can break down all this prophetic stuff. The book of Isaiah, the book of Esdras, second Esdras, Wisdom of Solomon. But then you fail. Then you fail at.
And why do you think we can break down all that stuff? We can break it all down because we're the men of the Lord. That's why. That's why we can do that. And we're not failing at something simple. You're failing at something simple, such as don't do shit. Turn the other cheek. Right? Take the high road. Be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Don't lead others into a bad situation. You're ignoring all that sound advice all the wise counsel for your own lust. This is why men are saying you're doing some agent type shit, man. If you want to go and run up there to Chicago, why don't you just go by yourself? You got to bring all these brothers, bring all this ruckus, and then, I mean, there's so much going on with that shit. It's just, it all stinks. Let's listen on.
At the simple things, like bearing false witness.
It was a false witness. A speculation is not false witness. We got proof of things that we see in the spirit. That red light, maybe you wasn't even conscious of that. But again, of all the videos that you've made, why have you never made any with the red light? Just that, mainly that one. And maybe you have made videos with the red light, but I hadn't seen any. It was that one that was so important that you had that red light. I wonder why. Just like wearing all black. Why? What's the significance of wearing all black? You want us to think it's a coincidence that normally when people wear all black, it's because they're in some heavy witchcraft or they're in some demonic shit, or the energy they wish to convey is one of violence, of darkness, of sinisterism? Is that what you want to just ignore all that and give you the benefit of the doubt because you, Chief Ephraim, you're Israelite? Is that what you think? No, man. You got the wrong folks. We scrutinize everything and everybody.
Like speaking on things that you don't have no knowledge or understanding of.
We went into the scientific and the psychology behind the color red. Everybody knows that red carries a vibration. That's why you see it everywhere when it comes to sales and things. And that's why you used it.
Everybody in GMS, these crazy ass niggas, y'all niggas, I don't think, see, with GMS, from the elders on down, it's like the light is on, but ain't nobody up in the house.
That doesn't even make sense. You just got finished saying we can break down all these prophecies we go through. That's what prophets do. How can we break the prophecies down? It's because the Lord is with us to do it, man. That's why. Hosea 12. You just in your emotions. He about to go on his rant now because he hurt. Hosea 12:9. And I to them, the Lord thy power from the land of Egypt, will yet make thee to dwell in tabernacles as in the days of the solemn feast. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. We can break down all this stuff because we're the prophets. And if we're the prophets, we can break all this stuff down. That means we're the counsel of the Lord. And if we're the counsel of the Lord, you should take heed to the warnings. And if you don't take heed to the warnings, that means you're ignoring the Most High. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And you are, Chief Ephraim.
What I'm saying, the light is on with these cats, but it's like there's nobody in the house. It's bugged out. They go into the most secluded areas to try to call themselves prophesying.
Now here we come with the slander. And for all you weak ass Israelites, you dumb people who don't look at words, slander is not just saying something negative about an individual. Slander is something that you continue to say that's proven false already. Now, you know damn well we don't choose, we're not pedophiles, we're not rapists, we're not afraid of people. We don't, and all the things he's about to say. He said we choose the most secluded spot. What else?
And prophets, and they ain't teaching nobody. And then when you look on their comment boards, and that's
we ain't teaching nobody. That's not true. You've seen the videos. Every video you tracking everything that we do. And all them Israelites that watch y'all, they watch us. We got more camps and more places than you, Sakari, AOC, all y'all put together. None of y'all got a AOC or a Sakari or HOI Australia. Do you have HOI or Sakari or AOC in London? How about Holland? Any of you three groups got a deaf camp, a camp for the hearing impaired? How about the Dominican Republic? I don't think you do. How about Mexico? Just Mexico. It's right down the road, road from California. You got any camps over there in Mexico, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Bahamas, Virgin Islands? The answer would be all no's. We got more camps and more locations than all of you. I mean, that's got to count for something. It's because the gospel's supposed to go worldwide, and we got a worldwide ministry. We got camps in more places than IUC and ISUPK. Through.
Some of them, because most of them average like 2 views. Nobody's listening to these niggas. Nobody's watching these niggas go outside to talk into the camera. For if you're gonna go outside and talk into the camera, you see what I'm saying? Then just stay in the house. Why go outside to talk to the camera?
Because we got so many people that watch us all over the world, Chief Ephraim. You understand that? No, you don't understand that. You through, man. You lost.
You niggas is idiots. Y'all not prophesying to nobody out there. Y'all avoid confrontation. You avoid the people. You're not trying to bring in the flock. You talking about you're molding and talking to the elect.
You say we avoid people. We don't avoid people. We just don't want to be bothered with them all that much when it comes to all them questions we already answered by video already. And people come up and ask us questions, we answer the questions every week. At our camp here in South Carolina, we always dealing with people. You don't see the thousands of people going by us. What about the Dallas brothers? Same thing. Chicago brothers, same thing. Detroit brothers, same thing. Cleveland brothers, same thing. I mean, really, you just using that for emotion's sake. Sensationalism. We don't try to strike up conversations with random passerbys just for the sake of trying to show Jake we got controversy so more people watch. We don't give a fuck if people watch. We don't care about views. That's not why we out there. And we are out there for the elect.
You probably let the elect walk right past your dumb ass, and without even talking to them.
That's not scriptural. The scriptures say that the elect is going to come to hear the word. Romans. First, let's go to Isaiah 34. It's impossible that the elect is not going to get the truth. You don't even know better than that. Yeah, like you can tell who's the elect by looking at them. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. The elect is going to come and they're going to hear the word. Even Yahushua said, when you go into a town or city, inquire who in it is worthy. We ain't there for all the Israelites. We there for a particular few. Matthew 10:5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So we are supposed to go to the Israelites, right? But who we looking for? Let's jump down here. And verse 11, and into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who in it is worthy. Who's worthy? The elect. And there abide till ye go thence. Jeremiah, let's go there. Jeremiah 5. See, you people get caught up in all that, being engaged. You want us to keep you entertained. We ain't out there for no fucking entertainment. This is Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know and seek in the broad places thereof. We outside the house, we in the chief place of concourse, or in another area, in an open area, which we did lessons on that. Highways and hedges, highways and byways. Highways is a heavy traffic area. Byways is not so heavy traffic area. You can look the words up. We've done lessons on it. And seeking the broad places thereof, if you can find a man, if there be any that execute judgment that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it. We're not supposed to go out there and try to persuade the people to listen to us. It's for those who do come up and inquire. We inquire who in it is worthy. Those that seeking the truth, the Lord said he's going to pardon it. But not every Israelite is seeking the truth. And we got discernment turned way up. We ain't out there to get into arguments and petty squabbles and fruitless debates back and forth with individuals. We tell people to leave us alone. Go on down the block. Because the elect is still getting the truth. Otherwise, how's all these Israelites waking up? You just using that shit because most of the entertainment Israelites, they want to see, sister, so you an Israelite sister. That's stupid shit. That low-level remedial spirit of entertainment. We ain't out there for that, man.
Even making an attempt to speak to them and bring them the truth, right? And give them
the attempt is being out there with the truth.
Baptism, but because you so stuck on I don't know what I die. See, y'all come from false prophets because you.
See, now he's gonna go to continuing to accuse and blame. Still ain't dealt with none of the scriptures we brought out in regards to not taking revenge. He won't address the issues at hand. See, now it's just a blame game. Now we false prophets.
Your prophets, your elders, there's proof on it. There's so much shit that these niggas false prophesy. They steady giving dates and years and dates. Like, just stay away from the dates.
And you do know that prior to even you coming back into the truth, because you was gone for a long time as a Zabak, you wasn't nowhere around when we came into the truth in 2007. Wasn't no Chief Ephraim. And it's been admitted that all those men from One West back then had subscribed to the year 2000 doctrine, or whatever, however you say it. All those men that taught back then was teaching that the world was not going to last until a certain time. You trying to put that on just exclusively GMS. It ain't a GMS thing, but whatever.
Y'all probably be all right. Y'all always want to put a date on something. So, yeah, got to put the word on the wind. Yeah, you put it in the wind where there's nobody there.
Is that a sin? Is that a sin? The scriptures say whether they hear or forbear. We can't make nobody listen to us. And on top of that, those that get the truth and receive it, it's got nothing to do with us. You trying to make it like it's us. We can't make somebody get the truth, and we can't keep nobody from getting the truth. Proverbs 20:4. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? I mean, that's pretty plain. It ain't got nothing to do with us, right? NLT, the Lord directs our steps, so why try to understand everything along the way? NIV, a person's steps are directed by the Lord. How then can anyone understand their own way? Men, where they go, whether they get the truth or not, it's going to go along its predetermined course by the Heavenly Father. It ain't got nothing to do with us. But you trying to make us guilty in your blame game because you in your emotions now. See? And if there was a light in your car that went along with your emotions, right now that light would be red because you in an emotional state. It started out with blue, then it turned red on you, cuz.
You put it in the wind and in front of the camera. Why not just stay inside the house? You're not.
Because the Lord said, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. That's what he said do. We can't go along what we think, what we feel.
Teaching nobody. And then when you look on the...
Is that true? We got so many subscribers. I got more subscribers on my channel probably than you do, Chief Ephraim.
Comment board to like Elder Manat Tazak. All right? His channel is all GMS people. And then when somebody disagrees, he blocks them. When they leave a comment that he disagrees, he deletes it and blocks them.
Let me tell you why. Let's go to the scriptures. It's not just when people disagree. You can disagree and we can teach you the correct thing. But if you're going to continue, even after we show you the proof that you're not going to understand, then you get blocked. It ain't just because you disagree with what we teach. A lot of people disagree with what we teach. I just tell you, just go on your way. See, what you don't realize, Chief Ephraim, when you're dealing with the, what's it called? The art of war. I'm talking about spiritually now. What's the main thing that people like to do? The comment board is a teaching ground as well. Individuals love to come on the Edomites, different Israelites love to come on your comment board and put their doctrine on your comment board so that others will read it and get confused. As a shepherd, I'm protecting the sheep of my flock. Now, the flock, it's the same flock. I'm saying my because it's my comment board, not that they belong to me. So I'm protecting the sheep. It ain't got nothing to do with a lack of character on my part because anybody that can get this work, we're on the highways and hedges every week. You think you know the Bible better than us? Bring your ass on the highways and hedges, whoever you are. It's an open challenge. It's been up for 5 to 7 years. Any so-called white man, black man, Chinese, any person on the planet think you can disprove that Esau is the white man. According to end time prophecy, you are welcome to step on up and get this barbecue slap, but you can't do it. Nobody will even take the challenge. You won't even try it. I'm not going to let somebody come on the comment board and put up 1,000 scriptures that they don't understand so other sheep can read it and get confused while I'm steadily teaching on the thing. No, that's not gonna happen. That's my comment board. I control it. That's a strategy that I use. Every brother ain't the same. That's a strategy I use. It ain't got nothing to do with, well, why would I be afraid of somebody, but then still go on the highways and hedges where they could easily approach me and cut me on the highways? It's a thing of control, and you don't get that, Chief Ephraim, but you're using that as an offense against me, like I'm some type of coward or something. Yeah, okay. That is never gonna fly, my man. Nobody believes that shit. I block scoffers because I hate them. I block scoffers and those who try to teach, push their message. You got a channel, you can push your own message on your own damn channel. If you're going to come and listen to us, you're going to listen to what we're offering, what we're teaching. You don't get to come on my comment board and spam my shit and take over my comment board. No, fuck you. Proverbs 14:7. Go from the presence of a foolish man. Go from the presence when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. How do you go from the presence of a foolish man on your own live stream? You block them. And I instruct my moderators to do the same thing. It's not a thing of weakness. If I want to have a debate with an individual, I would just have a debate. You being out of order when you on my page and I'm doing a live stream and I'm conducting a class and you on the comment board going against what I'm teaching, how does that work? That's confusion. And by the way, Chief Ephraim, you're not blocked. And most of the leaders of these groups, Vocab Malone ain't blocked off my channel. You ain't blocked. Zabak is not blocked. Zabak was on the Apostles comment board last week during the live stream. They live camp. And I'm a moderator and I didn't block him. If he came on my comment, he subscribed to my channel a few months back. I didn't block him. That's just an excuse, man. But them little people that follow y'all and watch y'all that want to come on there and say GMS is rapists and all this, yeah, I'm going to block you because you a bitch. And I don't owe you shit.
It's corny. It's corny.
You
But
corny.
remember what I said. I wanted to do this little video just to show how crazy niggas sound and niggas look, especially when they actually bear false witness and they don't even know it. I'm going to show y'all something. I wanted to walk from the car. Y'all can see, look, all DoorDash bags. Oh, it's the color red. Oh, my God.
That doesn't prove anything, Chief Ephraim. Just because you got DoorDash bags. Again, when the CIA or whoever set people up, they're going to give you an identity. You must not watch TV that much. They're always going to set people up and give them an identity. You're going to have a regular job. Shit, it might be niggas at my job or your job. That's agents. And you're never going to know it. It's all good. Just wanted to show y'all that. I mean, I had to go through painstaking links to do it. And I played the video that way because I didn't feel like chopping it all up. All right. So you heard him. He's in an emotional basket case. He's a wreck. He's hurt. And he had to reduce to just finger pointing and name calling and all that. But it's all good. It doesn't matter. He called us cowards and all that. But I tell you what, ain't none of us going to be out there with all black on, getting involved in that whole confusion, all that. We ain't getting involved in that shit. So that's it, brother. Salakia for the length of the video, but Lord willing, you got something out of it. You can see this dude ain't right. And as the scripture said, you shall know them by their fruits. And that's all I can say. You're going to know them by their fruits. Let's close out with the scripture here. You got to understand. Is it Luke? No, you know what? It's Matthew. Back in Matthew again. 7. We'll pick up where we left off. Matthew 7:21. Now we read 20. Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them, right? Verse 21. And you got to be able to see this, that just because people call on the name of the Lord, they say Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, or how they said, Yahweh Shai, and all that, however they say it. You can't believe every Israelite. Just because they're out there doing the work, they got a unity camp, they got the boots on the ground, round 2. That don't mean shit. Infiltrators are going to come and they're going to feign themselves just men. That's in the book of Luke. Let's go there real quick. Luke 20:20. See, an agent is not going to admit to you that he's an agent. You got to look at his works. Luke 20:20. And they watched him and sent for spies. See, the chief priests and scribes and the wicked scribes and chief priests and them, they sent men. They sent spies. But what would the spies look like? And they watched him and sent for spies, which should feign themselves just men. They're going to look like real brothers, that they might take hold of his words, that so they might deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor. You got to understand that, Israelites. Ain't no agent going to admit to being an agent. NLT, watching for their opportunity, the leaders sent spies pretending to be honest men. And look at these DoorDash bags. Would an agent live in a house like this? They tried to get Yahushua to say something that could be reported to the Roman governor so he would arrest Yahushua. And now they got you already. You show up out there Saturday, who knows what's going to happen. This is the final warning coming from me, Lord willing. The Most High might put the Spirit on me to address it further, but I don't want to. NIV, keeping a close watch on him. They sent spies who pretended to be sincere. There it is. And that's all. That's all men going to do. They're going to pretend to be sincere. Even turn themselves into the disciples of our Lord Yahushua. Right? Let's close out. Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. And the will of the Father has never been, and it will never be, during the ministry of the prophets, to go and start up ruckus or seek revenge. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. See, we was out there doing the work. We pulled up. We was defending our brothers, defending our God and our scriptures. Where's that at? Go back to the chaos after you escape and start up a new battle. That ain't in the Bible, man. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So you can see it right there. And like I said, you people out there, if you send them money, you donate money to help them go back up to the Chicago and something happens, somebody wind up getting hurt, it's on you too. Same way. You shall know them by their fruits. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Shalom.